I acquired this old ladder the other day, and oh, look, a bunny. Hi, bunny. Yep, there goes the bunny. Anyway, I acquired this ladder, and I need a place to hang it, and I'd like to hang it right there. Now, I already have 3 ladders hanging up here that are locked down, and I've made a bracket to hold them. So I'm going to make a bracket to hold my ladders that will be lockable, and you get to come along for the ride. Okay, so like I've come out to my junk pile. Yeah, it's night. I do a lot of work in the dark. This looks to be bed frame angle iron, and that's what I'm going to make the ladder hanger bracket out of. So I've got the angle in the abrasive cutter, and I'm going to cut the first cut. Okay, I've got some of the pieces cut. Gonna take the 2 littler pieces, not the small one, but the other ones, and I'm gonna go to the drill press. Okay, we're at the drill press. Gonna drill a couple of holes for the screws. It will screw to the side of the garage right into a beam with 3-inch screws. That's how I mounted the brackets up above. So here we go. Okay, here's my setup to weld. As usual, I'm going to turn my camera off during the welding process. I really don't want to take the chance of burning out my CCD imager. Alright, here we go. Okay, I got one welded. The next one's jigged up, ready to go. Got the vise ready and the grinder. Because as you already know, I'm a crappy welder. Before. Okay, grinding's done. Looking pretty. Okay, you can see there the white line and where I started the notch. I'm going to notch that out, and this will be part of the locking mechanism, well, the place where the lock goes, on the rail, so I can lock down my ladders like my top one is, and then people are less likely to steal them, I hope. Well, all the pieces are now welded together and connected and drilled. So we have holes drilled where the screws will go in the ends. Right there. We got holes drilled where the lock will go. Right there and right there. This hole was existing. Everything's welded, ground down good enough for Myron anyway. And there's more holes for screws. Now, if you're thinking, how is this going to work? This, of course, will be attached to one wall, like this. And this one will be attached down a ways to the wall. And this will be attached above it, so that when the ladders are placed in here from one bracket to the other bracket. This will swivel. It's bolted. The bolt has been swelled so you can't get the nut off without cutting it. And you pull the ladders off, and then when you want to lock it down, there you go. You put your lock through there. Alright, next step is to paint everything. Being that I'm an old salt miner, I don't trust metal to rust, because I've seen a lot of rusted metal around the salt mine. And so I like to use this Rust-Oleum cold galvanizing compound. I think it works really well. Don't look real pretty, but once it dries, I can spray it with a coat of enamel or something, and it'll be good. The brackets are painted now. I think it's fair to say I paint about as good as I weld. But the whole idea is to keep them from rusting really quickly. And a little paint on them will keep that from happening. Next step, install them, and then we're done. Okay, I'm ready to screw in the last screw, holding my ladder bracket to the wall. So there they are installed. There's my lockable ladder brackets. And now you can see how it's going to work. Ladders, of course, will set right there. Locking mechanism. And there you go. Here it is, one ladder, nicely secured. The Old Salt Miner. Please subscribe, share, and like.